Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, Twitch? What's going on, YouTube? How's it going? How's it going? A little bit of farming sim. We got to plant their last field. Voting is still open, but it seems like some of you guys want to see American Truck Sim. I will eventually be playing it on stream. I was just going to change it up this weekend and switch to something else on Sunday, but looks like you guys want to see farming sim, so we'll probably be doing some farming sim on Sunday. Yeah, we got a lot to do this weekend, so let's hop right into it. We gotta finish planting. Finish planting and I gotta see my view here. Okay. I think settings were changed or something. I don't know what it was, but I don't remember this first person field of view. It could be wrong. Yeah, I had to change some settings here. Yeah, mic check. You guys can hear me? We gotta finish planting. I think we need to buy more seeds too. I think we did finish this the other night, right? Pretty sure that we did. What's our net? 3.3 still? Missed a few spots, but that's because of the little hump. I'm not really too worried about it. Let's take a look at taxes. Taxes, we have nothing. We don't have to worry about taxes. But this loan and this loan is what we really need to pay off. I don't know what we got for crops. Dried corn, we got 552,000 liters of dried corn. So, yeah, so we got seeds that we gotta buy and then plant that last field. What is up? What is everyone up to this weekend? I do apologize for not streaming this week. It has just been super busy with work that I've been getting home super late and haven't really had the urge to get on, so I apologize about that. But yeah, I've been really tired and just long days. All right, we are gonna take this way, so we have to deal with getting stuck with traffic. I might have a few hiccups. I just updated my drivers as well, so I have a few hiccups with FPS here and there, just until everything gets registered. I haven't really been doing any farming. I played American Truck Sim yesterday. I was actually testing out all my mods, getting my mods updated because I didn't want to get too far behind. Because the last time that happened, I had to restart my save. So I wanted to test all my mods and make sure everything was working. All right, I think we can park this right over here for now. Then we gotta go get our truck and trailer. What's up, Tone? What are you up to? How you been? Wonder if it's gonna work. I don't think it. No, it doesn't work for trucks. Just I think tractors and combines right now. Let's go buy some seed here so we can finish our planting. I think we just need 1 barrel. I think that should be enough. We got the trailer, right? Yeah, we got the trailer. That should be enough to get us through the year. Kind of weird switching to this game, not having to deal with force feedback. They doing old school certain stuff, no teleport. Dude, do you do the mod or do you delete the tab key so you don't teleport? I've been wanting to play that way for a few months now. I just don't know if I'm ready to take the dig into it. You did the mod. Was it that mod that you were talking about the other day with the real life? Oh, I found on fs.net. If you, I know you don't like making money. But if you don't want this with all the policies and stuff, well, one, now they updated this where you can turn policies off. But if you really don't want the policies on, they do have a tax mod that I found on fs25.net. Yeah, it's stuck. What are you doing with hired workers though? Do you, if you're doing something else, do you force yourself to go? Oh, the forklifts work too. You force yourself to go to the hired worker? Do you tab to that? Oop. Wait, what was the reverse button here? Wait, did I? Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I still have this on manual. I don't know why. Oh, gear shift. All right, I hope this. So I got my ATS shifter on. I hope that this isn't registering on here. So far, you have one tractor. Okay, I gotta make sure that everything is deleted. I don't want anything assigned on this button. Yep, everything looks unassigned, but I don't know why. I don't know why my first. Yeah, okay, so that should be working. Unless, do I need to unplug it and plug it back in? Sometimes that does it. Hold on 1 second. If that's. Well, let me see if that's the trick. Should. A knob off. Didn't sound right. A knob. But the game didn't freeze. There we go. I wonder if it was getting messed up because that other thing was plugged in, or just maybe it just needed to reset. Sometimes it does that. I did restart my PC, so all right, let's go ahead and start. So once you do start hiring workers, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna just go through the screen and tab in the screen when you need to? Mm-hmm. 'Cause I don't know if you watch what Kumo Plow, I think his name is. He does the no tab all the time challenges. I just know that sometimes with the AI getting stuck in shit, sometimes you gotta it's stuff that's out of your control. I would say it's okay to do the not tabbing, but go into them, do the menu system, because like I said, that's something that's out of your control. You can't. Oh, you can't even do on the map and click on the vehicle and then enter vehicle. That mod takes that away too. So you can't do. Let me find something here. You can't click on this and then enter vehicle. Damn. What? Car is just randomly driving itself, I guess. Okay, let's put the parking brake on. Why is why do I feel like certain things got reset here? You know what? You do the Windows update, you update your graphics settings, now everything seems like it's messed up. I didn't do anything to my controls. Why is it being weird? Oh, I gotta change my time here. There we go. All right. Are we good now? Okay. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why my vehicle is just randomly doing stupid stuff here. Center point. Do this. Well, let's just quit the desktop. No, I didn't get my cows yet. What's going on, J Farms? No, we just literally just started. And I haven't done anything off stream all week on this profile, so I'm sorry, bot. It's probably because I unplugged the shifter and I plugged it back in. That probably had something to do with it. What's going on, Rusty? You stopped watching. Stopped harvesting corn to watch. Well, we'll be here for the next 3 to 4 hours, so finish your corn harvest. Don't forget about your corn. Oh, wait. I bet I know what it is. Gear shift. That's why. This was correct. Where's that at? General settings. Yeah, I think that was correct. That might have been what was doing it. Found some corn stalks. Nice. How many acres you got to get done? Got a little bit left, so it's all right. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Now we're gonna go warm up our tractor again. You're on your last 50 to 100 acres. Nice. That shouldn't take too long to complete. I got one more field left to plant, and then we can. Let's see. It's April. I don't know what we're gonna do in between the months. I gotta look and see when we can sell corn. I think corn was January, isn't it? Back up a little, sitting a little too close. Yeah, we're just in the process of trying to buy seed. Was that when we sold it? I thought we just sold it in January. Top tier month, dried corn, January, yeah. We got no soybeans to sell, so yeah, we got nothing to sell. So I think the only thing is going to be taking care of our crops. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. Let me take a look at the rotation here. So, all right. So soybeans. I'm gonna see if this plan's right. So soybeans we're gonna do in October. And then what I could do, trying to see how I can make this work. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it work. So what we could do is after corn, get our fields ready. So we could do a three rotation crop here, or every other year. So we could do corn, plant that, harvest that in October. After that, we could plant wheat. Harvest that. No. No, it wouldn't work. The only rotation that we'd have to miss out on corn, and it would just have to be wheat and soybeans is the only rotation that we'd be able to do. There's a spike. A spike in the stream, or well, kind of. So I'm using the red tape mod, and you get penalized if you don't rotate your crops. But it also does kind of help out because it on here they just added where you can see what your most recent crop is in case you have a lot of fields and you forgot what you planted. But no, on this field you can do. I was just trying to plan it out to where I can always get a crop in the ground, but it wouldn't work because if I want to do unless I stop doing corn, but I like harvesting corn. Because on this map you can do wheat and then harvest wheat and then plant here. You can plant soybeans right after. But would that work? Because wouldn't it end at the end of if you planted in July, wouldn't it go in December is when it gets fully growing? So you wouldn't be able to plant wheat again unless so it's like every other year you'd be able to get wheat on the ground. Somebody is coming out with a mod. Paint a Map modding or whatever his name is. I don't know his full name. He's working on a mod for crop rotation, and he's doing crop rotation, and I think it's going to go into his moisture system that he has building. It also sounds like Thunder is going to be doing a moisture system as well. Let's get this filled up so we can get to planting. We got work to do. Also, I just downloaded this mod that has a kind of a cinematic view when you right. It's still in beta, but it works on tractors and harvesters. But it has this walking up the steps. And if you have interactive control, you can open the door. This tractor doesn't have interactive control, but yeah, if you're into that realistic type of stuff, this mod's pretty cool. right, let's go to our final field here and plant her up. Oh, I think there was an update to the realistic vehicle breakdowns mod. I don't know if I installed the update or not. Let me see. Does these? I forgot what the button was for the menu as well. No, it wasn't that one. Alt W, wasn't it? Yeah. Alt W. I don't know. I may not have downloaded the update. I don't know if I did or not. Yeah, I may not have updated the menu. Oh, we did also. There was an update to roll crop system, which I think is still. That's not public yet. But it does fix the. It does fix the fertilization where you can do it multiple times. I don't. There's some other things that were fixed on there, but I don't remember what was all said. But he said it may not work until after one rotation, so I don't know if I mean, we got soybeans, so we don't have to worry about fertilization. And I'm hoping next year we get our are you on row crop system or row crop ready, the old system? For texture, oh, I got this field limed. I was gonna show you. You talking about these textures? Oops. I meant to crouch. Well, I got the new update, and what are we running? 110, 107 FPS. But I have frame gen on. Alright. Building and stuff and decals too. Have you tried clearing your cache and or that might fix the texture issues. Sometimes that does that where I just want, once you clear that, it just might need to clear the cache. Do you have a NVIDIA or are you AMD? We gotta get planting here. Cause I just cleared my shader cache history just before I started streaming today. I updated my NVIDIA drivers as well. So give that a shot, see if that helps. That might do the trick. Sometimes those shader things are weird. But if you're using NVIDIA, I would delete those shaders, and then I would delete the shaders in Farming Sim as well. Also, you're not using realistic weather, are you anymore? Get rid of that crap mod. No, it's not public yet. It's on his it's in his Discord, but you got to be a paying member of the patron. I don't know when he said he's going to be releasing it. What's the Stitzer or whatever? That's coming out in next Friday. And then I think he said something about the row crop version was going to come out in February or something. I think that was him. And then he said, like, in February, the row crop system was coming out, right? Or am I thinking of a different modder? Oh, okay. Is that public or is that going to be paid? Okay, he has so many maps that need to get released that haven't been released yet and updated. I really want to play on one of his maps, but unless it has row crop system, then I ain't touching it. Let's take a look at our map data here. I don't know if I need to buy new map data. It's a little dark. Might have to buy it new. Yeah, we'll have to see. He said it might take one crop cycle to actually take an effect, but Colin, you should play on like ultra hard mode. No tab, no GPS lines, nothing on screen. Take it nice and easy. I want to start right on a turn here. Welcome back. RVB mode. RVB mode for. Are you talking about the repairs? No, I haven't had ever since we haven't checked out our machines yet, so I haven't gotten to that point where I had to fix anything. Everything's been okay, so I don't know, maybe in a couple of years. I don't know what kind of performance. I feel like I'm getting better performance, but it could also be, well, 83, 82 FPS. And that's still okay in my books. I'm okay with that. A tight turn. Speaking of that, is there anything in the shop that we can buy? At the 8RX, I don't like the 8RX. I want tires. I don't want tracks. wish there was a way. Oh, is this the Home Depot song? I would say not too bad for doing most of our planting inside the cab this year. Just this far, this field, which I think this is only like 23 acres. But we don't have a lot. We got most of our planting done on the other day, last stream. Oop. Not mean to put in reverse. Got my streamer about to work. Did you follow the instructions in the videos? Oh yeah, I forgot we're doing 3 headlands, and I need to change it up here because it's on the wrong angle. We gotta do 90 degrees on here. So the video that I sent the other day, you got to click on the link that's in the description. It's actually not and I can't show you because I'm streaming and my PC is on, my streaming PC is different than my gaming PC, but you got to click on that link and then you customize it to how you want it to be. And then there's a link, you copy that browser source and then you put in that, you make a new browser source in OBS and then you post that link. And then when you're streaming, you got to have StreamerBot open and then it will work for you. All right, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to go straight through. Well, I really hope that we get our loans paid off because I do kind of want to start a new map next month. Ooh, that was a bad one. All right, now we should be able to fly through this field and get this done. just gonna have to stop and get seeds shortly. So you think somebody's gonna take over that realistic weather mod and kind of improve on it? I'm hoping that somebody does. I'd like to bring it back into the game, but all right. Oh, missed a little gap there. All right. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm hoping. I say by the end of the year, somebody will. There are a lot of good modders out there, though. First harvest with no tabbing. You have to walk to your grain cart every time. I think it might have been because of how heavy the script was and how strict Giants is. I don't know. Maybe he'll cool off and rethink it, and maybe he'll come back. I mean, I remember a few years ago hearing about David having issues with Giants, and I think he was considering stepping away, and then now look at him, he's back. But I do know that modders, they do get some money off of the website based off of downloads. And I think that's why he wants it on the Giants website because of that. And like I said, his mod is very script heavy. Oh, we got white lines. Yep, GitHub, all the websites. Yeah, it sucks how limited console players are with what mods they get on the platform. They don't have to be script mods. I mean, look at Ford Tractor. Anything Ford they can have. Maybe like 2 more passes and I'll have to get more seed. So let's see. Tomorrow will probably be hard. We'll probably be able to pay off everything with the soybeans tomorrow. I kind of want to buy some more fields this winter. I want to get fields, and I want to get into the animal business. And the reason I want to start a new map next month is because I kind of want to get in kind of a rotation where maybe like every month we rotate maps. I should have got more seed, but I got greedy. So we're gonna find out if we have enough for this row. I think I'm gonna do beef. I did dairy on Alma, Missouri, so I think I want to do beef cattle. I have realistic livestock on this profile, and I have yet to ever use that mod to begin with. Wouldn't that use 3%? Oh, we should have enough to get back. Yeah, anytime I do cattle, I've always done dairy cattle, so I want to change it up and do something a little bit different. What do you typically prefer to do second chance? I guess where's the money at? And we're gonna do beef, but where is the money at? Is it beef cattle or doing the dairy? Oh, I wasn't paying attention here. Okay. No, I definitely need to get seed after. We're just gonna drive over ourselves and get it instead of going to grab the truck. What's going on, D-Wick? Your first time doing beef? Oh, is that where you can walk the cattle wherever you want them to? Don't you kind of need a lot of cows for the beef though to actually make a profit? What did you start out with, Tone? How many cattle? How much did that roughly cost you? What am I looking at for my startup cost here? Do I even need to feed the cattle with them having this open pasture in the meadow? I want to see if I can get away with just using that 65%. That should be enough, but I don't know. What the hell's up with all this traffic? Come on, go on, let's go. Damn, that's not a lot of corn. Come on, keep it going. What are you waiting for? No fertilizer, yeah, it's... Are you starting out? Did you start out with a fertilizer machine? Was that pre-planted crop, or was that you planting it? Oh, since I haven't been live all week, how's the dogs doing? How's the puppers? I thought you normally being a pain. All puppies are. That's what makes them good puppies. I thought you normally cultivate your fields when you first start a save. The tomatoes are keeping the farm alive, keeping the dream alive. Hey, the 4020 is a good tractor. I'm gonna have to buy a little more seed. I have a feeling it's not going to be enough to get this field done. Get an auger wagon. Wouldn't it be the other way around? Why do you feel you're cheating on with the gravity wagons? Which one is that? Is that the one that I was using? That little 5.4 meter one? Yeah, I like gravity wagons. I just kind of got it. I just started getting into them last map. I was using a Parker. I don't know what model it was. He has two. His Parker 4000, and I think the one that came out before that, which I think is 3000. The only thing I didn't like about it is when it was filling up, and I think it's if I hit pause menu or something. I don't know. Every once in a while, would the product inside the wagon would disappear. I think that's the one that I was using, but I think that got fixed. But I think it's happening on the 4000 as well. I wanted to use a gravity wagon on this one, but it was too much of a pain. Now we would be fine, but it was too much of a pain before because loading them into the auger pipe was kind of a bitch to deal with. I don't know if I have that mod then, the JD Seeder. The one I have is like 5.4, I think. It was a good seeder. It was the one that I was using on Gage, Kentucky. Is that the one that you were using? This is, well, not this one, but the, what is it, 1630? This is probably my favorite, 12 rolls, the 1630 that I use for corn. That's probably my favorite seeder. Oh yeah, I have that mod for the tractor. Oh man. Maybe I don't. I have so many mods. I was looking at my mod folder the other day, and I think I'm getting close to 700 mods. Isn't there a tractor named John Deere B or something as well? Yeah, I thought so. What are you doing? Why, Tahoe? Oh, is that the one you're using? I know you're using 4020. Nothing really new in the store. Mm. 900 what? House? You're sick? Oh man. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're at the towards and oh mods. I know. I'm a mod addicted. This week was kind of slow for mods though. I felt. At least on itch it was. FS 25 is FS25.net has been coming out with mods though. That's crazy though. I thought I had a mod problem being at 600. Do you just like download everything that gets released? Yeah. I don't download everything. I'm kind of picky on what I download. I don't know why it's leaving the lines behind. Never had that issue before. So I normally download brands like New Holland tractors, Massey Ferguson, John Deere, sometimes Case. I'm almost 60 hours on this tractor. What's the most hours that you guys had put on a tractor? You trade them in too much? I have a bad habit of doing that. I don't know. I haven't really, at least for the combines, I haven't really found any good case combines that are detailed pretty good compared to the John Deere ones. A little over 60 hours. I do know I'm going to trade this in once I can get a newer model 8R. Which one did you get, Tone? Yeah, I do want to get a newer model 8R, and that will be our primary tractor. I'd have no reason to trade that in. So I don't really have a preference. I just like having options to play with, like fancy screens. I'll have to look into it. Kind of how I've been doing it with mine is starting out with massive loans as well. At 19%, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh shit, that's what I need to get going here. Before we do this, I meant to do this at the start of stream here. We got to get our fields rolled. Hop off to that one. Oh, why is our... What is the button to... Oh, wait, never mind. Forgot. Where's our roller again? Was it in this shed? Yeah. I did just download this mod if you like immersion. Auto walks up. Whoop. All right. Oh, sir. Yeah, it's still in beta, but it works on tractors and it works on harvesters, but like trucks it doesn't work on. So it doesn't work on all vehicles right now, but like I said, he has plans of updating it. And yeah, if you're using interactive control, it's nice to have the door open, but you don't need the door open. You just walk through the door though if the tractor doesn't have interactive control. So yeah, it's on I forgot who the creator was. It's called like Cinematic Cab View or something. And it's on GitHub. Where's the button to unfold? There we go. All right, well, he's doing that. Let's get up course play here. I don't think AI is gonna work on here, so we'll have to get course play. Headlands is fine. Okay, let him do his thing. He's good. Let's go back to our tractor here. Where is it? Oh, why did my engine stop? hell is up with these names? Chris? Got some random people working on our fields. There's another mod that I want to activate, but it doesn't work. It's called Realistic Fueling. It's on Mod Hub. It doesn't work at regular gas pumps. You got to actually put down a separate gas pump. But it has the realistic fuel animation, and prices also vary with fuel as well. It looks like a pretty cool mod from the people that I've seen use it. Hoping with these 3 rows that the AI doesn't have any issues harvesting. Straighten this out a little. But yeah, it's these little things that these mods do, and I don't know why Giants just doesn't add to base game, like having to fill up the vehicle ourselves, getting out of the cab with that type of view. I knew we'd have enough seed. All right. Planting is done. Turn that off. Head back. Now we just gotta wait for him to finish up these fields so we can. Does it say how much time? 42 minutes? 40 minutes? Jeez. I might buy another one and start rolling myself as well. Maybe we can knock out this, get it done faster. You finish? Welcome back. All right, I'm gonna look in the store and see what other options we have for rollers here. I didn't really want to buy another one, but maybe we'll have one on sale. Let's see if there's a sale going on for one. As a boring harvest of your life. Why is that? I can't back up. Not the best park job right now. Fix this up a little. There we go. That is good. Alright, finally found an old John Deere Batwing. Ooh, where is that at? Alright, let's take a look here. That's not where I wanted to go. I want to go to the store. See, we got decently priced. Of course you're on break. Every time I need something, you guys are on break. Anything good? Does not look like it. All right, let's see what we got for options here. Buy another one of these. 19,000. Get that baby up to 12 miles an hour. Doesn't only need 30 horse. A John Deere could run it. What is that? 12.3 meters. What is that one? 8.5. That's also well, that's 41,000. HX20 by Black Sheep Modding. I'll have to look into it. What's going on, Eugene? Doing all right. It was a kind of an eventful day. Not in the best of ways, but let's see here. That one is 6. I'm using this and attach it to our John Deere. What is our John Deere? What is that? Horsepower 130. What's the speed on that? 7 miles an hour. We might just buy another one of these. I think that's what I'm gonna do. We never do any work with the other John Deere, so I think that's we're gonna use this and see how it handles. You know, we got a beautiful day. It's 54 degrees outside. Gonna manually take this off, or does it? There we go. Found my answer. got 1.4 hours on this thing, and we haven't done, I don't think we've ever done field work with this tractor. So she handles. Is that on itch or? I like this one because it doesn't need a lot of horsepower, and it's from OS Farms. We'll see how it handles. Okay. Get our GPS signed up here. Do 90. Just waiting for our lines to go here. Come on. Why are you taking forever to load? I think so. Okay, why is this? Oh, did I put it on? I forget steering assist. Get it on AI. There we go. Yep. Ah, it's all right. I could reverse. That would be nice. Actually, let's raise that up. There you go. Finally, let's see if we can reach our top speed of 12. Finally, have a No, no. If you roll, however you plant it will still show up. Doesn't matter with rolling. I don't roll every time because I have the mod that is crop dependent on what needs to be rolled. So corn doesn't have to be rolled, but soybeans do. Helps out with not having to have to roll the field every time you plant. 8650. I don't know if I have that mod. Maybe I do. I think I might have just downloaded a couple weeks ago. Is it that older style John Deere? I do have it by D Lucky. Yeah, I don't know if I'll buy it on here, but I wouldn't mind trying it out. 58,000. What is the 352 is the This one seems like a cool mod too. If it loads up here. Eighty-seven 60 490 horsepower. That's 350. Couple cool tractors that I've never actually looked at. I've downloaded them. I just never used them. What else we got here? I'm getting distracted here. Yeah, he has that T800. I like that T800. Is it the T800? That's the one that you told me about. All right, he has 20 minutes before we can move him to the next field. Yep, this might be our rolling tractor to help out because I don't really have a use for this tractor. That's going to be us tomorrow. Harvesting and then buying some fields and hopefully planting tomorrow. I don't know how many fields we're going to buy tomorrow. Also, I did download, I don't have it activated on this save, but I think in my next save I'm going to. I did activate, or not activate, I did download the mod that that the price varies depending on the seller. So I think going forward we're gonna have that mod activated with field purchases. She don't do too bad. Ain't struggling as much as I thought. And this thing does really good on turning. Is that the Nebraska map? Is that coming out with row crop system right away, or is that going to be another delay? She handles like a charm. Well, you can use it. It's just a matter of installing it, and I can't install that stuff. That's above my my skill level. Yeah, I forgot what it's called, but it's so each there's like I forgot what the difference in each field has like a separate owner, and they have a base price, and then it kind of differs from that. And I think also when you He also makes it where you can't really field flip. I don't do it anyways. I've never been a field flipper, but he also makes it where when you buy the field, it also like loses value. So if you do sell it and flip it, you're gonna lose money. Oh, it is gonna have RCS right away on day one. Hell yeah! I wonder if he's gonna have all the crops or if it's just gonna be soybeans and corn. He's got 11 minutes left to do of his field. I just want a Wisconsin map to get released. Kind of all I'm waiting on right now. We'll have to see how much fuel we use in this tractor, though. Being an older tractor, this thing's probably a gas hog. Dang. Scissors? How about just one of those rubber bands on your wrists? Yeah, I was thinking of it. Maybe I cannot drive in third person. Um, I was thinking maybe next month, subbing, but I'm not a huge fan of buying stuff in if it's just in beta. Cut it off. That I don't know. I haven't been to the doctor. I haven't been to the doctor in years. The last time I was in a doctor or at the doctor's was when I fell off a roof. And that was when I was like 14 years old. All right, he's got 5 minutes left. I think we'll give him the smaller field, and then we'll do the bigger field. Damn, some tough plastic. Take your other hand, just yank it off. I don't remember if we get the raw wheat or not. Oh, corn's good. Cover crop is good. Nice. You're a free man. Well, that would not have been good. A good thing you didn't do that. All right, he should be wrapping up on that field. Get out of the way, dear. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to him, get him on this next field. I thought about playing multiplayer, but needs to be the right server. So most of my time is playing solo. I like playing solo. I like just casually playing, taking my time. I don't even know where the hell I am right now. Oh, I know where I am. Yeah, but I haven't really had any big fields to do that. And anyways, I could just use horseplay or AI. But yeah. All right. I think I want to do 3 headlands just because I don't want him getting stuck turning on those angles. All right, you do your thing. Praise on your downfall sometimes. That's another thing. I play with a lot of mods that consoles can't play with. I also play with a lot of mods activated, which I'm sure people probably won't want to have to download all the mods I have. You would? Well, out of all my mods, I probably have at least 550 activated. Not using them all, but I'm not using all my mods, but most of them I have activated. I don't know. The thing that kind of like throws me away from playing multiplayer is just because I've seen people play multiplayer and I've seen the lag, and that's one thing that really kills the immersion is lag. Well, that's just getting started. Every day I'm adding new mods into this save. Oh, wrong line. You probably have all the mods that I have. You have a problem where every mod that you use is active. Same here, but I do know that I have a couple of mods, especially script mods, that I know that would conflict with other mods. I'd be down. I just gotta find a good map to play on. Well, I guess if we did, because I'm not really familiar with the multiplayer, should we just do it as one big farm, or should we have like our own sections and have to make our own income? We'll have to see further down the line once. BTO farm. What is that? Oh, big time operation. Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, he's got 22 minutes left on his field. Why is he going so slow? Okay, no, never mind. He's good. He's going 12 miles an hour. He must have been turning. No, summers are pretty busy for me as well. Well, they can be. Yeah, we're busy all year long, but yeah, for work-wise, summer can be pretty busy. Sometimes it's kind of hard to stay on a consistent schedule as well with during the summer. Yeah, definitely a 4X map. Has anybody tried a 4X map with roll crop and multiplayer? How's the performance in that? What are we getting right now? Oh, we're getting some good FPS. I forgot. J Farms, are you PC or are you console? Okay, you're PC as well. The geese. Our zoom's not working. Hmm. All right, probably about another hour to go, and then I'm gonna get off. I gotta get off a little early tonight. If we do harvest, well, we're probably gonna have to spray our field, so I don't think we're gonna be able to harvest today. I'm gonna look at maybe buying a new sprayer. What's going on, Brennan? What are we doing tonight? Okay, he's got 16 minutes left to go. I then install Ray County, put it in my folder. It doesn't show up in game. That I don't know. Do you have, I don't know if this plays an effect in it. Do you have the precision farming, what the hell is that thing called? Configurator? I know you need that activated, and what's the other one? Do you need design a kit on that one too? I don't remember. Do you have everything? And you can't get either have you tried re-downloading the map and doing it? We're gonna get started on this last field while he finishes up on that. He's got about 15 minutes to go. All right, dumb question. You're not overlooking it when you're going through your maps, are you? Maybe you have it installed, but you keep accidentally going past it. Yeah, that could be that would play a factor into it as well. What the hell is going on here? All right, let's go bail him out. Got a little traffic jam over here. Jesus Christ. What are you doing? Where did you leave off? What are you trying to do here? I don't even know where I want to set you. Alright, you did that. Which direction is that going? That's coming the other way. So let's do... Yeah. I should touch up those corners for him while I'm out here. Be able to cut it. I don't. So maybe. Nope. We will just have you go here. All right, nearest waypoint. All right. All right, you go do your thing. Don't get stuck again. All right, I kind of want to see how this animation is gonna look. Oh, okay. I was wondering if I was gonna step out while I was in the middle of him driving. I'd go through your mod folder and just see if it's in there as a duplicate or something and then delete it. Holy freaking traffic. Everybody must be coming home from work. When are you getting stuck on here? What the hell are we stuck on? You know, if I had a middle finger right now, holy freaking traffic, boys. Finally. I mean, I don't think Ray County is, but it's not a zip inside of a zip, is it? It's been a while since I've downloaded this map. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I don't know. When was the last time that you downloaded a mod? I don't know if it would make a difference, but would it be you have your files in read-only mode? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anyone in chat would be able to help. I don't know. I swear to God, if that stupid motherfucker is blocked by the same object as before. How? You're not even on the right field. How do you do this? Why do you do this to yourself? Good grief. Drinking and driving again, I see. Did he do 3 headlands already? Watch what he does. Not really where I wanted to start him, but is it going the other way? I was. Fine. Alright, we'll just let him do his thing. I mean, I do know the brakes suck on this thing, so that's probably what's screwing him up. Let's see what he does here. All right. We want you on this line. Oh, you know what? They really need to fix that where it's the opposite. Um, all right, I think he's good. We'll leave him be for like 5 minutes, and then he's gonna screw up again. I I know a guy. I knew somebody had an issue with that at one point. I think you need to verify something. I think there's forgot what he was having an issue with when he was trying to do it. Oh, are you by chance doing it on a mobile device? That might be part of the problem. I think he was on the mobile device that was giving him issues as well. You're on your PC? Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Push problem? Probably is. But I do remember somebody else had that same issue. And I forgot why. Because I tested it out and I was able to gift a sub. Alrighty, man. You have yourself a wonderful night. We'll be back on tomorrow. Continuing on, trying to get ourselves out of debt. Oh, I do have another question for you guys. As we start building up on our maps, would you want us to start fresh every time we start a new map, or should we kind of roll over with the money? I do kind of like the grind myself. I prefer starting fresh. I was just kind of seeing what you guys wanted, what you guys like seeing. Three RXs and 10 trucks, I'll watch. That's too much equipment for me. Ugh. Although at some point in time, I don't know when, but at some point, I do want to buy a 9 RX though. I don't really think these fields are right for a 9 RX though. Nice buck over there. Can't zoom in. I don't know what causes that. If I do that, can I zoom? No. I gotta get out of the vehicle. I think it's this mod that causes that. When you go to the vehicle, it doesn't allow you to zoom. We can still get rid of that. just gonna go back here instead of driving all the way down. I must say, unrelated to Farm Sim, but I am so happy I got a new chair. Made my ass feel so much better after stream. Yeah, nice 10-point buck, 8-pointer. Another pass on that side. Sweet. He is done. Oh, shit. Anything dirty yet? Oh, you're bouncing all over the place. 10-pointers gone for the year. Oh my god, I gotta straighten out. Overturn. Set spot. Save here. 96 is our score. What are we missing? Just kind of curious. What are we missing? 95. Oh, we did. Maybe that will reset next.
Well,
We'll have to put Lime on the field after. Wonder why that didn't get us the full score.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
We failed. What's going on, Smitty? How you doing tonight? Just hanging out, doing well. That's good. Yeah, we're just knocking out this field, and then I'm gonna probably get off. I gotta wake up early tomorrow, like 5 a.m. early. Yes, I'll be streaming tomorrow, later in the afternoon. I pretty much, unless something's going on, which might be next week, I pretty much stream every Saturday. Only because that's really the day that I actually can indulge in games. But yeah, next weekend, I don't know about next weekend. All right, Dewick. Well, I appreciate you stopping on in. Hope to see you tomorrow. All right, just gotta go over here, last section. I figured we would have burned more fuel than what we actually did. All right, everything is planted. And everything is also rolled. And folded up. This guy. He's all the way over there. All right, let's go pick him up. Why does it seem like he's running so fast? That would be why. Mm-mm-mm-hmm. Okay, and Lizzie, what are you doing? Come on. Okay. Fast is she driving? Come on, Sally. Name fits you perfectly. Back up for the life of me. Alright. That will do. Oh, apparently when you're in third person, it doesn't work. All right, that should be good. All right. Park that one right next to you. God, thought I turned you off. God. All right. Mission. Let's go save game here. What other fields are bad? 96. Everything was bad. Actually, I think it was good. I think it might just be because I updated the row crop, so that might be playing a factor into why everything is off. But anyways, I'm gonna call it a stream. I know we're getting off. kind of early on a Friday. I was gonna be on a little bit later, but yeah, something kind of came up last minute that I got to do tomorrow. So, but anyways, I will be back tomorrow, maybe around like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. You guys take it easy. Have a good night. Peace.